Hey, welcome back to DieCash Cars. So today I wanted to go through one of the best kept secrets within Hot Wheel collecting. One of the offerings that gets released every year that nobody has any clue about. Of course, what I'm talking about is the Hot Wheels mini set sold off of Walmart.com. So a little bit about these sets. There are 4 that are released every year. Essentially, Hot Wheels takes all 15 case codes that are released throughout the year and divides them up by 4. So you got cases A through D in mini set 1, E through H in mini set 2, J through M in mini set 3, and then bringing up the rear, you got N through Q in mini set 4, which is always the smaller case because it only has 3 case codes in it. So with the exception of mini set 4, there are always 4 super treasure hunts in each of these mini sets. Mini set 4 only has 3. You get all the main lines, all the treasure hunts. For 2021, you got all the ID chase cars, and then you also get all the Zamac releases for the year because this is a Walmart exclusive. These cases are also serial numbered, and as you can see, they're pretty limited. There's only 500 of these of each mini set released every year. I know, it sounds too good to be true, but the craziest thing is that these things retail for $140 shipped to your door from Walmart.com. For all the cars you get, all the exclusives, treasure hunts, mainlines, super treasure hunts, and everything is factory sealed, guys, which, as you know, they're obviously a lot more limited, a lot more exclusive, and they do command a little bit more in the secondary market versus your regular mainline counterparts. The values of these boxes and the contents inside are through the roof. So as I was saying, these mini sets are essentially a cheat code because they allow you to accelerate your collection without actually having to hunt for any of these cars, and they're factory sealed, and everything that you get in the case is complete. But what I have here, guys, is mini set 2 from 2021, and guys, this is beyond a cheat code. This is the Game Shark of cheat codes, and hopefully you understand that reference from the 90s to the early 2000s. If you don't, look it up. But guys, this was the best mini set that Hot Wheels and Walmart ever released of all time, and I'm gonna review this today so that you understand what it is, and I'm gonna go through and explain all the values that are inside this box. So diving right into it, when you open the box, you're greeted by 2 cars and protector packs. And guys, the reason why mini set 2 from 2021 was so special was because it was the only mini set for 2021 that came with 2 promotional cars from Walmart specifically. And you're probably wondering which one they are. The first one is the Dodge Macho Power Wagon, and as you can see, it is factory sealed, so it's specific to this case. The second one being the Legends Tour Chevy Silverado, and again, you can see that it has the factory sealed sticker on it. So this right here is huge, guys, when it comes to value. All right, I mean, just the fact that you get the Legends Tour car from this box, it's unreal. And we haven't even dove into the main part of the set yet. And then getting into the box, it'll expose 8 sleeves to where all the mainline cars are. So let me get these out of pack and we can review them, at least the highlights, in more detail. So kicking us off with the first 2 sleeves, nothing too exciting here, but you do have the return of Toyota and the Toyota off-road truck. In red, you got the Raging Express, which is a new model for 2021, C8R, which is a new model for 2021, as well as the Porsche 935. And within these first 2 sleeves, you do get your first Zamac. So this is the Corvette Grand Sport Roadster. In the next 2 sleeves, it starts to heat up a bit. So you got the new recolor and retool of the Honda Civic Si in black, the Audi Avant RS2, new model for 2021. Also the Mercedes-Benz 500e, new model. I know this is a super popular cast. And then new model for 2021, the Nissan R390 GT1. You do also get another Zamac out of these 2 sleeves. So this is the Surf and Turf. And then also the first super treasure hunt of the unboxing. So this is the Ford Mustang Shelby GT500. As you can see, factory sealed. This alone by itself is a $35 to $40 super treasure hunt. Next up, getting into a little Hot Wheels ID chase action, you got the GT Hunter, the Arachnarod, and then one of the cool main lines from 2021, you got the Chevy Bel Air Gasser and Guster livery. 2 Zamax, you got the GMC Cyclone, Subaru WRX STI, and then the Super Treasure Hunt out of these 2 sleeves. You got the Corvette C7 Z06 convertible, and again, factory sealed. And last but definitely not least, the last 2 sleeves here, some of the highlights. You got the Dodge Van in yellow, first edition for 2021. Recolor of the Honda Prelude with the black hood. You got the return of the Toyota Celica 1970, and then the 22B in Ridge Blue Pearl. The Zamac for these 2 sleeves, you got the Ford GT and the Sprinter Turismo 86. 2 Super Treasure Hunts coming out of these 2 sleeves. So the first one being this Mazda RX-3 in white. And the last one, guys, the one we all know, is in this mini set. This is the Datsun 510 in green. Arguably the best Super Treasure Hunt coming out of 2021. So one of my favorite Super Treasure Hunts of all time, and as you guys know, this is the mascot Super Treasure Hunt for my channel. And the reason being, guys, is that if you look at the tempo, it literally has a $sign right behind that front wheel, guys, and I know that that is Hot Wheels' nod to the investor community, that the fact that these cars that they make, yeah, they're $1, but guys, we all know they're worth a lot more than that. So here are the main highlights coming out of mini set 2 from 2021. So starting from right to left, you got the Legends Tour 83 Silverado in pink. So this currently, with the factory sealed sticker, guys, is going for about $80 to $100. I know you can still purchase this off the Legends Tour website right now for a grand total of $50 because you do have to buy other items along with it. You got the Dodge Macho Wagon, so this is selling for about $30, so the price really hasn't gone much past what it costs to go through the whole entire mail-in process. You got the 3 Super Treasure Hunts here, which I would say that the Gold Mustang GT 500 is around that $35 to $40 range. The other 2 are about $30 a piece, so just call it $95 total. And then obviously you got the Datsun 510. This one, I would say that it's about $180 because it does have that factory sealed sticker. I've seen it sell time and time again. I know everybody likes to say that the value is more like in that $130 to $150 range, but just go check some of the sold listings. The factory sealed sticker really does add more value to it. So that comes out to $385 just for these cars that you see on screen right now. You still have 111 other Hot Wheel cars that come out of this box set. That includes Treasure Hunts, Zamax, Chase IDs, and just for the sake of rounding up to a number, let's just say that's another $100 in value, which brings us to a grand total of $485 of value inside this box. That is insane, guys. I mean, just unreal, blown away when I think about how much this box was worth and how much the contents inside have from a secondary market value standpoint. So I know I'm a year late in sharing this news with you guys. Obviously this is a 2021 release. Clearly we're in 2022 and we can no longer get this box set, but I will say that this set is still periodically posted up on eBay, so definitely keep an eye out, because if you can get it for a good deal, again, we know that there's $485 worth of value in this. If you can get it for anything lower than that, I feel like that's a steal. The other thing that I'll point out, and again, I hate being the bearer of bad news, but Hot Wheels did not release any mini sets here in 2022. I've actually been waiting on the 2022 mini sets to release so that I could purchase a few and do these videos to kind of showcase what's inside of them so that you guys are in the know, so that you can get your hands on some of this awesome value. But for some reason, they did not release them, and again, it has not been communicated. Just like when these are released, no one ever knows until people start posting up these flex posts about how many they bought. Then you go on the Walmart website, then you see the listing, and then you try to catch up, right? However, guys, I will say that I think the reason why Hot Wheels did not release any of these mini sets here in 2022 was just due to the shortages that we had early this year. I mean, the retail stores couldn't even keep up with stocking the shelves, let alone Hot Wheels was going to release these limited edition mini sets that were exclusive to Walmart.com. So the reason why I brought this up in today's topic is that I feel with Hot Wheels catching up to their production orders, the pegs are neatly stacked with product now. Who knows, maybe the last half of the year here, they'll scramble and get all 4 mini sets from 2022 to us. That would be awesome. Personally, I'm not sure if they're going to be able to react that quickly. I'm really curious to see how the master sets are done this year. Typically, there's only 1,000 of those released every year. I mean, maybe because they didn't do these mini sets, maybe they bump it up to 1,500, maybe 2,000. That'd be interesting, right? But now that the world is getting a little bit more normal, my hope is that in 2023 these mini sets come back to Walmart.com in some way, shape, or form. So I give you guys this information 6 months in advance, because come 2023, guys, keep your eyes peeled on Walmart.com. If these mini sets hit, you want to be sure that you are getting these and getting the values and getting the deals out of these boxes. So stay tuned to the channel. If there's any kind of news, I will be here to get you guys that information. Like, subscribe, guys, and I'll see you guys next time on DieCash Cars.